Hey, I've chosen sides, and I mean that in more than just one way. Find out what I mean in a segment that I like to call
Does anyone care besides me?
Left side, right side, which side are you framing stuff on? Let's say your producer comes to you and says, we're going to do a little video about Kendrick and Drake's rap battle. And you're like, cool, great. And they ask you to do a split screen of Kendrick and Drake, which I have right here, as you can see. Boom, Kendrick and Drake. And I ask my producer, which side of the screen do you want to frame Drake on? Do you want him on the right-hand side because Drake actually has more streams than Kendrick does? I believe also Drake may have, throughout his career, made more money than Kendrick has, if I'm remembering correctly. So I'm going to frame Drake on the right because more people are right-handed, so the right side of the screen is considered the dominant side of the screen. If I was doing a commercial for Brand X soap and they were saying that they are better than Tide, I would frame Tide in the beginning on the right-hand side and Brand X on the left because they're the challenger. The dominant brand since the early 1900s has been Tide, maybe even before the 1900s. I can't remember when Tide came in, but they have just dominated the market the whole time. So I would frame it on the right-hand side. And then as I prove my case about the Brand X, I would then slowly start framing Brand X on the right-hand side. This is something you would hope that your producer or director would have thought of before shooting the commercial. That would be my inclination. The right-hand side's the more dominant side of the screen. More people are right-handed than left-handed. So that's the way that I think. But I would ask the producer or the director, which side do you want each person framed on in the Drake-Kendrick rap battle split screen? And if they don't have an opinion, which I am telling you right now, I'm going to say 8% of the time, the producer doesn't care. They'll say, whichever. Maybe they've given you these two pictures and they say, well, frame Drake on the right because he's facing the left. And then Kendrick's slightly facing the right. So they're kind of knocking heads. You want to knock heads. You want them sort of facing towards each other, right? So maybe that's the case. Or maybe, like me, the producer is a Kendrick fan and believes that Kendrick is the greatest of all time and a far better musician and rapper than Drake. Maybe that's the case. If that's the case, then I would then switch them sides, right? So then I would frame Kendrick on the right. My feeling, though, I would argue to the producer, let's frame Drake on the right-hand side because he has outstreamed Kendrick in his stream count, and he's probably out-earned Kendrick in the money count. Last I saw, I believe that was the case. So I would frame Drake right, Kendrick left. Now, plot twist, we've got these accusations against Drake, where he's been accused of using online casino money to artificially inflate streams in a class action case. Well, isn't that just interesting? So I already didn't care for Drake, and now like Drake a lot less. But this isn't a video about how I feel about Drake. This is a video about what my producer wants. So I would, if this was a video about how Drake's inflated his streams, and then also talking about the rap battle between him and Kendrick, right? Then I would be framing Drake on the left because he inflated his streams and he is now under indictment because of this RICO case, right? Let me tell you something. The feds don't bring a RICO case unless they're like more than 95% sure that they can win that case. They do not capriciously make that RICO case. So, with that information, once we've had this information come to light in the video, then I would be framing Drake on the left and Kendrick on the right. But I don't know, you tell me, what do you think? Which side would you frame these guys on? Would you even think about it, or would you just go for the pictures you like? How would you do it? You tell me, leave me a message in the comments. Follow, like, subscribe. Also in the comments, information about what's going on with NLE Academy in 2026. So check it out, and I'll see you in the next video.